Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members of the patrons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. Try to subscribe because we are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers until the end of the year, so help me out there. Let's go guys. So another Soviet tank, the Object 435. Well, kind of weird, I will say why, but very interesting tank. It is a very cool tank, to be honest. It is basically one of the prototypes before the T-64 was actually, chosen and started production. He actually went head-to-head, apparently, with the Object 432, which was one of the main, prototypes for the T-64, and he lost to that. So it is just another idea of a tank, of a main battle tank in the early 60s for the Soviets. This was built in 1961, and yeah, it never saw production, but it is indeed a very interesting tank. It uses the 115 millimeter gun, the same one as in the T-62 and the early models of the T-64 that we still don't have in the game, which is kind of odd. We don't have that T-64s in the game, but we do have this. I mean, come on. Doesn't make much sense, but oh well. Kind of looks like a T-55, 54 turret. And the hull is kind of like a T-64, but mainly due to the tracks. The hull itself is very different, as you see. They say it will take a lot of punches against APDS, APFSDS, and stuff like that. But we don't have any type of composites over here, and it's probably one of the reasons why this thing actually lost for the T-64, probably, right? It's just because it doesn't have composite armor, so in any of the places over here, so heat ammunition will go through these very, easy. The mobility isn't going to be the most amazing thing ever, but still it is alright, I guess, for an MBT, for this old of an MBT with a higher armor, it's just going to be a little bit, mid, to say the least. We have a KPVT over here, and of course the 115 millimeter. Probably we'll see the BM3 ammunition or BM4, one of those. They say it's going to actually penetrate 350 millimeters in APFSDS, so it's probably the BM3 or BM4, one of those, And then the heat with 440 as well, same type of level of penetration that we already seen in this cannon, So it is very interesting, but I don't know, it makes you wonder, right? If you have been playing War Thunder for a very long time, there are some missing parts that always will bother us, in my personal opinion. I mean, where is the initial T-72? Sometimes called the Ural, right? Which was the 1972, 1973 version of the T-72, the initial one. Where is the T-64 with the 115 millimeter, the initial T-64, right? So all of these things, they're way more, iconic than an Object 435, but the Object 435 is here. So I don't know. Like I always say, Gaijin will add things that are needed in the game, but also things that they want, So in my opinion, personal opinion, other things would be much more, cooler to see here instead of this one. But they decided to go with this one, and it's pretty cool as well. So yeah, we have to have patience, I guess, right? But it is pretty cool tank. Very small, apparently, as like any other MBT, Soviet MBT, right, from that era especially. So yeah, very cool gun, decent mobility, nothing too crazy, and a fairly good armor as well. So it's going to be a very interesting tank, but nothing too crazy as well. It's going to be rank 5 or 6 or something like that anyway. But yeah, basically this is it. Very cool tank, and keep an eye out. We'll probably see the teaser coming this week, I think, right? Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday. We have to wait. But yeah, basically this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and bye guys. See you.